Yes, good morning to you all viewers. Still we are at Buseesa Demonstration Farm, and I'm Dr. KASALABA Justus, the veterinary farm consultant. And today we want to give you updates on our flock. The birds that we placed on the 6th of January this year have now made 2 months. So we want to show you that the birds have grown. You can all see the first clip you saw, they were in a brooder. These birds were day old, from day old to 1 week to 3 weeks, and now today we make 80 weeks. You can see that we have now removed the brooder pots. These birds have grown the feathers. They can now be able to regulate their own temperature. So that's why you can see we have tried to open up. We have removed the brooder pots. We have removed the brooder lights, so that we have also expanded the brooder because the space was small by then, and now we have increased the space. Since then, we have been vaccinating our flock according to the vaccination schedule that was given to us by our supplier. We have managed to vaccinate against smallpox. We have managed to vaccinate against Newcastle IB 2 other times, and now ahead we are going to be vaccinating against fall typhoid, and from there we shall continuously be vaccinating against Newcastle disease and infectious bronchitis every after 6 weeks. So you can see that the birds have grown, and very soon we shall actually we have already started regulating their feed. We just weigh feed that is supposed to be taken every day. Each bird here on a daily basis at these 7 weeks tending to 8 weeks, we are giving them 70 grams per bird. So if you make your calculation for the 2,000 birds, you can know the amount we are giving in kilograms. So at this stage we are giving them feed 3 times a day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and then in the evening. It's not like we used to do in the other last clip, the first 4 weeks, whereby you would find that we are putting feed all the time. In other words, we are doing feed ad lib. Anytime we put feed. But now, for commercial purposes or to reduce on the cost of feeding, we are regulating the feed, and we give them what they need to maintain their body systems and to grow up. When you look at this flock, we are expecting that when these birds make 4 months, they will start laying, and that is 2 months ahead. So in other words, we are going to prepare. We continue giving them space. We continue vaccinating them. We continue looking after them very well, so that they can be able to grow well and give us our eggs at 4 months. You also need to know that we are under deep litter system. And under deep litter system, we most of the time use this litter. Litter is supposed to be changed periodically. Whenever it gets dusty, wherever it gets wet, wherever you feel it's not good for the birds, you have to change it. So that, because the litter is here to help us to absorb shock. It's where these birds pass out their droppings. So wherever the birds get some small infections, or when they are sick, when there is disease, we always change it and put new litter. So we have so far changed this litter once. So changing litter depends on how fast it goes bad. Then also, I wanted to talk about coccidiosis. These birds at 6 weeks, we gave them coccidiostats. And these coccidiostats help them to treat the coccidiosis. As you all know that coccidiosis is the most common poultry disease in East Africa and Africa at large. So it disturbs a lot. It's a nutritional disease. So we most of the time have to give these birds coccidiosis treatment, sometimes prophylactic or preventive treatment, or treating the condition itself. I also wanted to talk about deworming. These birds, when they make 3 months, that is 1 month from today, we are going to deworm them because they have developed worms. Just like any other animals or even human beings, there are worms or helminths that infect these birds. What we do at deworming, we give them feed without water, so that now they get thirsty. Then after, we introduce our drinkers containing water that is having that dewormer. For example, here on the market we have Ascarex, we have Leverside. All those are the examples of dewormers on the market, and many others. So these birds will be thirsty, so they come and drink the water with a lot of at a very high speed. So we do that for the entire day when the water we are supplying is containing a dewormer. Then deworming, someone may ask, is it done once? No. Even when the birds begin to lay, we continuously do it, and we do it after at least a month or 2 months, depending on the worm burden and the environment. Then also, I wanted to talk about the feed. For those of you who watched our video when we were still in the brooder, we were using starter pellets or layer starter feed. But now we changed it. We are now mixing our own feed here at the farm, whereby we use a concentrate, we mix broken maize bran, we even put the other toxin binders. In other words, we are making our own feed now here at the farm, but we are using a commercially bought concentrate. And now these birds we are just weighing, or we are giving feed that is weighed, not giving all the time. So the type of feed now here is mash, it's grower's mash. We are now giving them layer grower feed, but mixed by ourselves. We shifted from layer starter to now layer grower feed, and now towards laying, at 3 months we shall start giving them layer developer feed. From the word developer, that feed has special ingredients that are developing the reproductive system. And then when they start laying and they have reached 20%, we shift to floor layer feed, or feed that is containing more ingredients that will make this bird give us an egg every day. So these formulas keep changing. For more, you can come here, we train you, we teach you how we do the mixing of that feed at different levels. Then also, I want to talk about the beaking. Before these birds begin laying, we are supposed to beak them. Just as you know that sometimes they develop poultry vices. For example, cannibalism, egg eating. So to reduce on that, what we do, we debeak them at 3 months so that they cannot easily peck or eat their own eggs. Thank you so much for watching. Still, we are here located in Kibaale district, Matale sub-county, KASALABA Trading Center, and we are Buseesa Demonstration Farm. We bring you very many experiences live from the farm about how to farm, about how to rear various livestock, and feel free to come and enjoy, to come and learn, and we meet in the next episode when these birds have started laying. Thank you so much for listening.